It all started with a resurrection. All of history had been pointing towards this moment, and one Easter Sunday morning, the only begotten Son of God was raised from the dead, and history changed. It was the assurance that Satan's schemes would not prevail. It was the sign that sin would not get the victory. It was the promise that death would no longer have the final word. Belief in the resurrected Jesus created a movement that swept through the first century world. This is the story that Jesus' church tells over and over again to the ends of the earth. We tell the story of a resurrected king each week in Kernersville, Clemmons, Lake Norman, Winston-Salem, and digitally across the country. Renolda Church exists to boldly proclaim the resurrection and its power to save sinners, heal the broken, and set the captive free. We have a bold, God-sized dream of forever changing our region by sharing the healing presence of Jesus that we have so richly experienced. Renolda's vision is bold, but our mission is simple. Love God, love each other, love the world. We love God through individual and corporate worship. We love each other as we huddle in community groups across our local neighborhoods. And we love the world through serve groups in our spheres of influence. They spent time together eating, learning, celebrating, proclaiming the good news, and supporting each other. We gather in community groups because we know that sharing our lives and the story of Jesus causes change. This year, more people than ever connected to community groups at Renolda, including nearly 700 adults. This fall, 215 women gathered at Awakenings, our midweek women's Bible study. Even our kids, over 250 of them, meet each Sunday in community groups during our worship services, and an additional 75 6th through 12th graders meet midweek. The numbers aren't nearly as important as the life change that is happening. At Renolda Church, people are connecting to the story of Jesus and to each other. Here are just a few testimonies about community groups loving each other. Being a part of a community group is like being in a family. Our group has prayed through parents' pain as they battled serious illnesses with their children. We've prayed for struggling adult children of our group members, a brain bleed and surgery twice, cancer, and various allergies. We have shared our stories and found common ground in them and received encouragement, and that's better than family. This is the best part of my week. I look forward to coming here and teaching these 2nd, 3rd grade girls all week long. One of our elementary age girls at the Union Cross campus, who would not even attend class by herself at the beginning of this year, not only attended class, but got up and told a joke during Central Park time. It seems like a small thing, but she feels like church is a safe place where she can take risks and be vulnerable, which is huge. Thank you for having Uptown available. My 4th grade daughter was feeling a need for a community for kids her age, and she can't wait to come to church each week and come to Uptown. A young man at an apartment complex in Clemmons remarked after he finished serving with our team, "This is the first time I haven't been replaced or rejected in this kind of role." A father, full of joy and thanksgiving, commented on his son's baptism at the Clemmons campus. "Yesterday was one of the most meaningful days of my life." A YMCA employee who has been getting to know Renolda's ministry in Clemmons shared, "You are all supposed to be here. God had this all planned out." A YMCA member who came for her regular workout decided to join our Awakenings gathering when she saw signs in the lobby. "I knew I needed this more than a workout." A new member of Renolda Church through the Clemmons campus found a local church that feels like home for the first time in her life. In the book of Acts, Paul encouraged the people of Ephesus to remember the words of the Lord Jesus, how he himself said, "It is more blessed to give than to receive." In 2017, many people have been blessed because of your generosity to Renolda Church. As you consider your end-of-year giving, know that the elders and staff of Renolda deeply appreciate your partnership. Your partnership changes lives forever through the good news of the gospel. We have the opportunity to give joyfully, not out of compulsion, because of God's great gift to us. As Paul reminds us, giving isn't the path to blessing. It is the blessing.